There we go. Okay. And we are live. Excuse me. All right. And I just got a notification that I'm live. Good to know. So, welcome to Tuesday. We are back with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic after. Whoa, loud. After taking a departure last week to check out Lost Sphere, which was interesting. I mean, like in a good way, mostly. Um, so yeah, if I recall correctly, we are on Dantooine. We're on Dantooine. Dantooine. Okay. I think we've talked to everybody, and we are all set to venture on out. Let's see. Now, if we're going to poke around Dantooine, I want Candorus because there's a bunch of Mandos. I don't remember if there's an opportunity to talk to them or not. Man. Hey, mission? Yeah, why not? I have a feeling that I'm going to replace one of these party members very soon. Oh, wait a minute. I think there's a...
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace.
Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff?
I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat! Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off!
Damn.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
You took her brother away and left her all alone on Terrace.
You've got your facts a little backwards. Mission could have come with us if she wanted to. It was her choice to stay behind.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Is that what the Hutt spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies.
No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Maybe your brother isn't the man you thought he was.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
I'd like to hear Griff's side of things before I judge him.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
Wow.
Guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Okay.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother.
Don't tell me you believe Lena's lies. Griff might be working as a miner on Tatooine, but the rest of her story is Bantha Poodoo. You can't trust someone like her. At least Griff's free of her clutches. I'd like to go speak to the Zerka Corp rep on Tatooine if we have time. Maybe I can arrange to see my brother again.
We'll find your brother, Mission.
I just hope he's not in any kind of trouble when we do.
Okay. So yeah, if you're new to the stream, we do a follower goal, and we're trying to get to affiliate status as soon as we can. So yeah, go ahead and give us a follow if you like what you see. We'd much appreciate it.
이쿠쿠노 노바물리라지군 동희군 전칭 카지군 이다하던가 이킹쿠노 바물레라지군 슬리모포도나르 제도바도 와는 이디보보 Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukasmak. Muchashak pakat. Kiye no namapaule Kachikun idahadonga. Yekinku pamulera chiku. Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolpi.
What do you have against Zerka Corporation?
Ke puna. Kavadompa ku palea mukabata. Ronda di hot.
What's up, Jeremy?
Kun hunkabi.
How are you this fine evening?
Kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunodak. Tognin chatukun kachikun idahadonga. Yeking kuno pamulera chikun. Slimo podona. Jedabadwana ni dibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukasmak.
I'm all right. I think I'm getting to be a little under the weather, but no, I'm glad to be playing KotOR. It's one of my favorite games ever, and yeah, I was just thinking I'm really looking forward to this than going right into 2. Though it would be nice if I could fast forward through the opening to KotOR 2, but we'll worry about that when we get to it. Do you mean Zerka Corp are allied with the Sith?
Muchashak pakat. Kiye no namapaule rachikun. Jedabadwana ni dibobo. Tong nabungsha nunu. Kachikun idahadonga. Yekinku pamulera chikun. Slimo podona rundihodum achuta.
Okay. I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Jedabadwana ni dibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukasmak talea.
Yeah, I've been hearing it's going around. And yeah, like today I was noticing all my joints were really hurting, which were like they were achy, not like, oh my god, I'm in so much pain, but you know. Alright. How many can I see how many I have? I don't know. Sanasiki's Blade. It's hard to know which of these are mod weapons too, since I'm sure. Oh, Calrissian's utility belt. Oh, look, it's way more than I have in terms of money.
Yinkinku no ba mulira chinkun. Tongait hakuchekopa. Gino. Rundi.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. This is one of those games where
I'm sorry, human. I am unable to.
I don't like buying things in the game because if you're smart about it, you can really just get whatever you need through combat and looting.
Yikukuno no ba mulira.
Go ahead.
Chi gratu loda pograshi onio komba chintomo mochuba. Loda dita kun. Ida patisa batua kachatu tonga. Kachikun ida hodonga. Yikinkuno ba mulera chikun.
Do you actually believe she's still alive?
Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi.
Sorry, I have no idea who you're talking about.
Takom justach miki grabalmogo.
Are problems with Mandalorians common on Dantooine?
Kachikun ida hodonga. Yikinkuno ba mulera chikun.
Excuse me. Isn't this something the local authorities should handle?
Manaman otota. Hakijukrata bola shui chongatong. Chongkin no bunka mulera kunkile. Kunkil. Kachikun ida hodonga. Yikinkuno ba mulet.
It's amazing how absolutely disgusting the head tails of the what do you call them? Why am I blanking on this? Jesus, I must really not be feeling well. Twi'lek. The head tails of the Twi'lek in this game just look absolutely disgusting. I'll keep my eye out for your girl.
Takom justach Miki Grabarmogo.
So let's real quick, let's go look and see if we can get her to come on out. Okay. Oop, wrong way. She is not in here. So this must not be happening yet. Okay. They did make them super shiny. I mean, really, dude, like, they look like a fucking sex organ at this point. Like, that's some seriously mucous membrane shit going on. Okay. Let's do Zalbar this time. No, let's do T3. So yeah, we'll have to figure out the Sasha thing later, because that is just not going to happen yet.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Kachi kun it.
I came here with Bastila.
Tong abog sha umninong. Wanga kun based king balemuraya. Johnny yo.
She didn't save me. We worked together to escape Terrace.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tokning chut achuta. Wonga kut.
Alright. So what am I doing now? I think I'm supposed to do the Jedi test shit now, right? Is that where I left off? I think so.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
What? How would Bastila know if we shared a dream?
She says she has felt your presence within the dream. The presence she has felt within you ever since...
Mr. Vandar.
Ever since Taurus. It is not unknown for this to happen between two people strong in the Force. Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
I am having visions now?
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together.
But yeah, like I said, like the Twi'lek dude, like the head tails. I mean, really, they look like a couple of like fuck tentacles out of one of those like really rapey anime. Are you saying I'm joined with her?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Yes, I'm ready for whatever awaits. Well, no, actually, no. We're going to do the more Jedi thing. I will try my best.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
Jedi are turning to the dark side?
The lure of the dark side is not easy to resist. Malak's power grows as more and more planets fall to his conquering armies.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of darkness and tyranny, not seen for 1,000 generations.
The Council has decreed that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of, once the Council deems you ready.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted. And perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
I'm ready now. I accept this mission.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you're willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
And you're Ed
Before
Asner.
we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
Yeah, so why don't you go ahead and take 5 minutes, become a Jedi, and come on back. As you wish, Master Vandar.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training.
So...
The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
What must I do? Well, I want to ask some questions, Masters are. Questions about Revan and Malak.
Few mention those names around here anymore, but I suppose it is just as dangerous to deny they were ever part of the Order. When I was still on Coruscant, Revan and Malak often came to me for additional training. In particular, Revan's hunger to learn seemed insatiable. I should have recognized this as a warning sign. But I perceived the young Padawan's lust for knowledge as simple exuberance and eagerness. Revan was my most promising pupil, one I felt sure would someday become a champion of the Jedi Order.
And I don't know if I mentioned it before, but my guy's head, if you play SWTOR and play a lot, that head is canon. Well, within the Old Republic canon that has been deleted by Disney. But Yeah, you know what I'm saying. What happened?
The Jedi Order moved too slowly for Revan and Malak. We were too cautious in their eyes. They always sought to learn far quicker than their masters felt was prudent. It is one thing to understand a lesson, but to truly comprehend it takes a wisdom that only comes with time. Several years ago, when the Mandalorian threat first arose, Revan and Malak were eager to journey to the Outer Rim to defeat the enemy of the Republic. But the Council felt it best if we moved with care and caution.
Excuse me.
The true threat the Council feared had not yet revealed itself. But Revan would not be dissuaded. Charismatic and powerful, it was inevitable many of the Order would flock to Revan's seemingly noble cause. Malak was the first to join his closest friend. Others soon followed, many of our youngest and brightest, intent on saving the galaxy from the Mandalorian threat.
What happened to this noble mission?
They were foolish to disregard the Council's wishes. I do not know what happened to Revan, Malak, and their followers on the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim, but something corrupted them. Their ideals became twisted, their spirits were tainted, and they fell to the dark side. There is a lesson in this, a lesson you would do well to take to heart. The dark side can corrupt even the most noble of Jedi.
I will heed the lesson, Master Zar.
You have learned much, yet there is much more for you to still understand. The way of the Jedi must be entered into with a clear and focused mind. When you feel that you are ready to continue your training, know that you can find me here.
Okay.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
You betcha. I am ready to continue my training.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy. In the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
I am ready for the tests, Master Zar.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
Okay, I got it pulled up on the wiki. I'm ready. Alright, I guess I'll go look at the fucking thing. So it's not over here in these sinks. Oh, that's right, this shit over here. I have it up on the wiki, but, you know, okay, yeah. Oh, alright, let's read about the classes real quick. Jedi Guardians train for battle and physical prowess. In contrast, Jedi Consulars seek to master the awesome power of the Force. Jedi Sentinels seek to find a balance between these two extremes. Doesn't quite match with SWTOR, but, you know. Tell me more about the Jedi Guardian. Yada yada yada, forces of evil and the dark side, focus on combat, training and masterful use of the lightsaber, etc. Okay, basic class attributes, etc. Tell me more about the Consular, bring balance to the Force, etc. Focus on physical combat, less on physical combat, more on mental discipline, blah blah blah. Sentinel, ferret out deceit and injustice, bringing them to light. They strike a balance, blah blah blah. Okay, let's log off. Yep, cool. Now where's the thing with the fucking thing? Alright, fuck it. We're just gonna use the wiki. I was gonna play nice and pretend like I wasn't cheating, but okay. All right, brother.
Greetings, my...
Yep, let's do it. Continue.
In the traditions and...
Yep. I'm ready for the test.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code by completing these fundamental precepts of our order. There is no emotion.
There is pizza.
There is no ignorance.
There's knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is, Firefly, we'll say Serenity.
There is no chaos.
Harmony.
There is no death.
And the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
And hey, if you're new to the channel, checking us out, and you like what you see, please give us a follow. We're still kind of fledgling, still getting this thing off the ground. But yeah, we would love to hit affiliate status. And yeah, you can make it happen, and we'd really appreciate it.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
Like missionary? What positions are there?
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
Yeah, Blue Sentinel.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
What do I do, guys? I personally am leaning toward 3. Okay. Stop the thugs and find out why they are attacking her.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
So what say you guys? Let's see, we can do attack him again. We can find out why he turned to the dark side and try to turn him. Or we can say, try to see a weakness in his technique. 2? Man, you guys are really nice people. We should all hang out sometime. Find out why he turned to the dark side and try to turn him.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
Smash the door down, try to pick the lock, or knock. Alright, we're going to say 3 here. That's your vote here, Jeremy? Really, I say kill them all, but 3. Okay. Yeah, actually, I think that is the answer I pick here every time I've played through this. Knock.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do?
You know, it's weird they keep saying Dark Jedi and not Sith. So, hunt them down, try to lure them out into a trap, or coordinate with the planetary government to identify the infiltrators. I have a feeling you guys are going to say 2. Yep, I figured. Yeah, I was like, I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh, coordinate with the planet. Ooh, 2 or 3. Woo, a split opinion here, guys. Now, I would say hunt them down, but apparently there's no consensus between us at all. So, you know, I like luring them into a trap. I dig that.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi consular. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
See, Consular's my main in SWTOR, so we're going to go Sentinel. He thought as much.
Here is a yellow crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
And see, part of the thing here is I don't think I've ever done a Sentinel in this. Oh, that's right, I did the stupid fucking soldier class. Let's see again, like I did. So, I'm doing a lot of stuff I've never done in this playthrough. Now, I also set this up so that I'm doing, you know, the bonus for doing one, like a single lightsaber. So, I'm gonna do that. Powers! Where's the Jedi Persuade? Affect mind. Yep. Yep. Miles, why aren't you in vent? That's you know, I was wondering the same thing actually. Like, get the fuck into Ventrilo, brother.
Greetings, young man.
Oops. I am eager to learn, Master Dorak, even though I meant to just...
Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years, we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict.
So the stuff he's talking about here, seriously, read Tales of the Jedi. It is fantastic. Like, it goes into detail. I mean, he's giving a very high-level overview, but Tales of the Jedi, it might be my favorite Star Wars comic series. And then after that, read the Knights of the Old Republic comic series, because that one is, I mean, I know it's heresy, but I think it's just as good. But I highly recommend both of those. Tales of the Jedi and the Knights of the Old Republic. And I'm making myself want to reread all this stuff. It's fantastic. Yeah, there's a lot of good novels in the now deleted EU, but the comics, like Tales of the Jedi and Knights of the Old Republic, are just incredible. You can get them digitally for super cheap, and like I said, I cannot recommend it enough. But they are not canon. No, they have been deleted by Disney. Still very much worth reading, especially if you have any appreciation for this, like for the Knights of the Old Republic series, like of games. What about the Mandalorian Wars?
20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation.
My apologies. Like I said, I started fighting off something today. They should have protected them.
Well, you can hardly blame the Republic. The memory of war was fresh in everyone's mind. Nobody was eager to relive the horrors in a campaign against the Mandalorians. But in the end, it was unavoidable. The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun.
And see, I've got Candor standing right here. I know he has an opinion on this, but I know. Did the Jedi join in?
The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict, so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action, Revan and Malak. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
And if you read the Knights of the Old Republic comic series, what's cool is you get to see this, but from a really unique perspective, and it's almost on the periphery. Like I love the way that they tell this, like the story that this guy is talking about. And again, it's not like your typical prequel crap where you're seeing things and you already know how they're going to unfold. Because of the perspective that's taken in the comics, it's I don't know, it's super cool. So Revan did the right thing.
No one is denying that Revan was one of the keys to defeating the Mandalorians. But something happened out there on the Outer Rim. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months, scattered sightings that were never confirmed.
Something happened, all right, yeah. For sure. And actually, no, I'm not even going to say it. Yeah. Where did they disappear to? Ooh, ending a sentence with the preposition, brother. Not a good look for a fledgling Padawan. What happened next?
3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror.
How did Revan get so many followers?
Initially, the bulk of the Sith force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan.
He had a great Twitch
With each
stream.
conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power. But what is more disturbing is the size of the Sith fleet itself. Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars, but many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence.
So what happened next?
For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
Yeah, Malak's backstory, and I promise I will stop pimping the KotOR comics at some point, but his backstory is actually really cool. Where are the Academy's archives?
This facility is a training academy. The archives here are restricted to those who have attained the rank of Master. We must protect overeager Padawans from being exposed to dangerous knowledge. The pursuit of knowledge is a noble goal, but there are some things that require the wisdom of a Master to truly understand.
Yeah.
You should ponder the history of Revan. It contains many lessons you may need if we hope to defeat Malak and the Sith.
What am I supposed to learn from this?
Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side. You must always be on guard against the evil that dwells within you. Think hard upon this lesson.
I will think on this, Master Dorak.
May the Force be with you.
Yep. Alright, I need a fucking lightsaber. Yep. 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 Give to me the laser sword. That's what I'm fucking saying, dude. Alright, meathead. Let's see. Actually, yeah, we're gonna bump up Constitution. I bet you get 1 point. Yep, I figured you got 1 point here. Okay, treat injury. Feats. Alright, and then yeah, we're gonna max out that vitality and resilience. Okay. Yep.
Yes?
Yes. Who am I talking to about the thing?
I see you insist on wandering the halls of our enclave when you should be busy studying your lessons.
My training is going well.
It appears that soon you will achieve the rank of Padawan. Master Jar is most impressed with your progress, but I cannot help but wonder if you move forward too quickly.
Cool. Alright, let's build this motherfucker.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Okay. Oh, really? Damn. I got a shit-ass lightsaber. Cool. Yep.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
Yeah, sorry about the sneezing and sniffling and shit, but like I said before, I'm dealing with the onset of something. I can find crystals on Dantooine?
It is a rumor only. I do not know if there's any truth in it. But you must learn first to use your lightsaber and take care when drawing it. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
As long as I get to kill a cat, yeah. I'm ready to face the third trial.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
Bum bum tainted grove. Ba-dum bum 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 tainted grove. What's causing this corruption?
The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task.
You know more than you're telling me.
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
Good. Good. Alright. What you got, midget?
Good evening, apprentice. I trust your training goes well.
My training is progressing quite well.
I have faith that you will achieve the rank of Padawan soon. Master Jar is most impressed with your progress. May the Force be with you, apprentice.
Good. What's up, baby?
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi Council members.
God damn. Alright. I'm gonna swap out T3 real quick. Because he is not a good choice for this mission. T3 is really good when you're going to face off against droids and when you're going to need a shitload of like computer stuff, you know, hacking, you know, shit like that. I know I'm explaining it really well. Alright. So we're going to do a quick little check on something. Oops. Nope, not yet. Okay, hopefully that changes soon. Alright. Okay, let's do mission and Canderous. Okay, yeah, we're gonna min-max this. Ba-doop. And yeah, nope. And yeah, nope. I do need to boost her combat. You know, we might as well start her 2-weapon fighting. I hate how long 2-weapon fighting. Like, you have to get to like the 3rd one before it's even remotely effective. Like, here, let's take a look. Oh, it's a 0. Okay. So I'm lying. You know, fuck me then, right? Okay. Yes?
What?
What? Yeah, fuck off. So the Apple Watch is great, but dear God, what a fucking nag. Ah! Ah! What you got?
Greetings, apprentice. Though I understand you shall not have that lowly title much longer. Master Jar tells me that your progress has been remarkable. Soon he feels you will attain the rank of Padawan. Then you will truly be a full-fledged Jedi. How are you enjoying your training?
I'm gonna go clean up some trash. I'm looking to alter my lightsaber, and I heard about some caves.
There are caves on Dantooine that hold those rare crystals. But be warned, apprentice, they are dangerous. You should not meddle in things beyond you. I wish you luck in your training, apprentice. There is much you must yet learn. May the Force be with you.
Whatever, lady. Alright, I'm gonna steal some dude's shit.
Why are you bothering me? I'm here to speak with the Council, not some servant. Please leave, or I shall be forced to tell the Council of your rude behavior.
Awesome. I can't wait to deal with that guy later. Yep, okay. Alright. Let's go actually do something. What do you guys say? You waiting here for me.
The council has decreed you may come and go.
Yep, okay. Fuck him. Yeah, that's pretty much... So I gotta say, man, like the texture mods and the resolution mod I installed, pretty damn nice. Now obviously it didn't up the textures on everything, but I mean, it looks pretty nice.
I hear the Sith have been beating the Republic pretty bad. They must have spent the whole time building ships since we beat them last time.
Hey Nemo, anyone trying to find you?
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo. Is there something I can help you with?
I see what you did there. Yeah. Whoa. The Chiefs just agreed to trade Alex Smith to the Redskins? I mean, he's a vastly overrated quarterback, but Jesus. I've been given a task by the council.
Indeed. What is it you would like from me?
What do you know of the tainted grove?
The council has told you nothing of the grove?
I know it is tainted by the dark side.
Do not be so quick to judge circumstances about which you are ignorant. Not everything may be as transparent as you would believe. The grove can be found to the south and east in the plains, but be wary of Cathounds. They may be agitated by the power in the grove. Is there something else I can help you with?
I would like to know about you.
About me? I am truly flattered. What is it you wish to know?
Who are you?
As I have said, I believe, my name is Nemo. I am here by the will of the Jedi Council.
You are a Jedi?
Indeed, my young friend, that I am.
Hey, John.
I have served the Council for many years, and have seen many apprentices pass through this enclave.
How you doing, buddy? Are you a member of the Council?
I think perhaps you place an undue importance on rank and hierarchy. Understandable, but regrettable also. We each serve in our place, high or low. Is there something else I can help you with?
I have a question about Dantooine.
Very well. What is it you wish to know?
Can you talk faster? Master Zar said there are caves on Dantooine with lightsaber crystals.
Ah, yes, those caves.
Those
caves are dangerous for the unwary. Kinreth spiders infest the places. They are attracted by the colors and heat given off by the crystals, I think. It is a pity. Those caves are strong with the Force. Is there something else I can help you with?
Feeling a little rough right now, but I'll be alright. Looking to just chill out. Dude, yeah, like I started getting some kind of flu today, like my joints were aching, and I'm starting to get sniffly and sneezy and all that bullshit. I must be going now.
I hope your time is well spent here on Dantooine.
Goodbye, Nemo. Gar.
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition?
That's Ethan Phillips from Star Trek Voyager. He played Neelix. I recognize that voice in many, many games. I am merely an apprentice, not a Jedi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was mistaken. Does the Council require our presence?
I am sorry. I do not know.
Oh, I see. I am mistaken. How may I be of assistance?
Who are you?
My name is Gar. Me and my fine wife, Rilke, here,
A pleasure.
live on one of the northern farms. But the cat hounds and the Mandalorian problem has been getting really bad of late, and we're here to ask the Jedi Council to help.
Mandalorians? Here?
Ever since the Republic beat them years ago, little groups have been roaming all over the place.
They're pathetic. They're taking scraps when they should be taking worlds.
With the Sith invasion, the Republic doesn't have the manpower to hunt them down. The Jedi are even worse off because Malik has been hunting them specifically. They're worried that he might even be supporting these raiders, so don't want to face them directly. That puts us in a kind of hard situation. Is there anything else I can help you with?
You mentioned cat hounds.
Recently, the cat hounds have been acting much more aggressively. They've even attacked some of the settlers. Those Mandalorian raiders have been milking the outlying farms dry, too. I hear John got hit really bad. Too bad about his daughter.
He should have been protecting her better if he wanted to keep her.
Mandalorian beast. Some of us don't like fighting and killing and butchering as much as you. I'm not sure exactly what the Council will do about it, but we need some help with this. I only hope they'll listen to me. Is there anything else you require?
Yeah, the flying manta rays. I'm trying to remember what those are called. God. See, I'm so thick-headed tonight. I'm not quite right. What can you tell me about Dantooine?
Well, as you can see, Dantooine is mostly plains and grassland, but it has a nice hearty soil. A lot of new people have come in the last generation or so. The ones you'll most likely hear about are the Sandrels and the Matalis. Big, wealthy landowners, both of them. But Alan Matali and Nurik Sandrel just can't seem to get along. And now Alan wants to get the Council to do something.
Do something? Has something happened?
Well, from what I hear, it started about a week ago. See, Nurik's son, Cassis, is an archaeologist.
It's not
Bright
Brett.
lad, too, but he disappeared. Nurik, of course, blamed Alan, but even he didn't take it before the Council. But now, Alan's son, Shen, has disappeared as well. And no one knows where he's gone. Alan blames Nurik. He thinks he's kidnapped his son. I don't know exactly what he wants to ask the council, but from what I know of Alan, he's probably going to be after blood. Is there anything else you require?
There's, yeah. I see Brith also. But I swear there's another name. Because you can ride them maybe on Alderaan in SWTOR. Thranta. Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? You're right, though. These are Brith, but I'm thinking of Thrantas, which are on Alderaan. Okay, glad we got this settled. Thank you for your help, Jeremy. I must be going now.
Farewell, then. May the Force be with you. Isn't that how it goes? Yes. May the Force be with you.
Get the fuck back on Star Trek.
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors. Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
What are you talking about?
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter.
You should have protected her better. And you call yourself her father.
And what am I supposed to do against a dozen Mandalorians and Duros? Nothing. There was nothing I could do. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
Killing them all is starting to look so much better. You didn't try to stop them?
There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
I am not a Jedi yet.
But you have been accepted into the Order. Yours is the authority of the Jedi. I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
Okay. Jedi. How about this Bith guy? What you want? What happened to you? I must be going now. Okay. Oh, this lady. Oh my god, I love this quest.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see?
Your companion?
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not closed. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if he... Could he have been kidnapped?
Does anyone hold a grudge against him?
Not that I know of. None of my neighbors really know he's there. Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Cathhounds. But no, Cathhounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked.
Could it have been opened from the inside?
Well, yes, it could have. But he had no reason to run away. His programming...
Your missing companion is a droid.
Well, yes. He is a droid. but he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine.
My precious.
What exactly did you use him for again?
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound. Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me.
Love bot. My precious B.O.B. Very personal. If I happen to see him, I will send him back to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
Whoa. Let's see, this dude's selling shit, but... You know, let's save real quick. I haven't done that in a while. Well, there's a Cath hound. Ha, yes, Twi'lek head tails. Oh. When's the last time you had a good head tail bang? Alright, Candrace. Let's light these motherfuckers up. Alright, you.
Yes? Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Ooh. Oh, damn.
Take that!
Man, it's so weird having a yellow lightsaber. Alright, so... to the southeast. Okay. So... path south. Okay. Agreed, get a red one. Need some more laser sword training. Yeah, dude, like... my dude's just kind of flailing with it. It's Holly Grounds. Is this the way I want to go? I mean, it said southeast, so... maybe? Let's see here. So the Ancient Grove is at... was that E? Oh shit, okay. So I can get there a couple different ways. Oh, this is Dantooine South. Keep saying laser sword because it annoys the hell out of me. Or hell out of Miles. You know, though, I think that they say laser sword in the Star Wars films more than they do lightsaber. I know, like, even Luke says it at one point. Should have never been said by Luke, I was just going to say. But, you know, I think he said it in sarcasm. Like, he wasn't being for real. He wouldn't do that to us. Now, I'm also trying to avoid the really annoying who shot who quest. I don't want to do that right now. So... holding cells. Who's on first? Let's not bicker and argue about who killed who. Alright, where's the fucking actual map? Ah. Yet. How fucking hard is it to just find a fucking map of Dantooine? I just want to know the best way. Okay, so that's north. Okay, so here, let's see. To outer courtyard. And then E. Natalia State. Path south. Okay. Yep. All right. That answers it for me. Sorry, I'm having to like really look close, so I apologize for this amazing view of my forehead. All right. You know what? Let's just go. Okay, so I'm at the Matali estate. Path south, so I need to go. Oh! Let's see what these fuckers have to say. Ah, Mandalorians.
You've been holding out on us again. If you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please. Take my wife and children instead. Anything.
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
Is this like a Mandalorian from the South Bronx? Alright. Canderous, you're going to take on your buddy here. Mission, you take down this asshole. And then I'm going to swing wildly and miss repeatedly.
That'll show you. Oh, this is fun.
Yeah?
Okay. Come on.
What?
Yeah.
That'll show you.
Seriously? Come on, mission. Are you kidding me? Okay. Wow, mission, you suck at this. Blaster carbine. So, I think I'm going totally the wrong way. I'm sorry I keep going back to this, but I'm like... I keep doing this because I don't want to deal with some of the annoying stuff. Where's the fucking Matali estate? Okay. So I am in the wrong place. Oops. New equipment pack. So according to this... Here we go. This is where I need to be going. Alright. Grove. Awesome. Okay. There's this really obnoxious, like, who shot who quest that I don't mind doing, but, like, at this point in the game, there's been... And I love dialogue, I love reading, I love story, I love all that. I really do. But there's so much exposition, and like I was timing it, and like seriously, it was like an hour of exposition in the Jedi Temple, and I'm like, I just want to go do anything else, but that mission's like, and plus the guy is dubbed because he's speaking whatever the Twi'lek language is, and so it's like, you know, and I'm like, no, let me kill Kath Hounds and Mandalorians, and then call it a fucking day.
This is fun.
I guess I could do something other than power attacks. And I could thin out the weaker ones first.
Never get me.
Here you go, mission. Okay. What's over here? Path south. Bad tank, hold aggro. I'm trying. Oh no! No! Oh, it's that mission. Oh no! Oh my god. Son of a bitch.
Yeah?
Yes?
Oh my god. Is there any way around this? Can I get there some other way? I don't think so. I think I'm fucked. Like, I will do almost anything to get out of doing this mission. At least right now. It is so bad. Okay, so the Grove is... Where's the Grove? Oh, this is north. Alright, so the Grove is here at E. Path north. D is path south. So where... That's path south. This is north south. Okay. Oops. So I could go south. Yeah, okay. I will do anything to avoid this mission right now. Oh, wait a minute. Shit. Gee. Oh, that's where I am. Oh, yeah, so I'll just go north path. Okay. You know what, guys? Fuck it. We're just gonna deal with it. God damn it. I hate this mission. Let's get it over with.
Achuta. Unga.
Okay. I'm just gonna click through this because it fucking sucks. Basically, he wants me to investigate a murder. 3 men were out here together before the clouds broke. Most people seek shelter indoors, because there was a storm. The dead man was shot in the back. A rifle was found near the body with bloodstains on it. The 2 other men were at the scene. One guy was unarmed, the other one was carrying a hunting laser. Both say they did not do anything and then discover the body. But they're accusing each other. Handon's holding his side, Rickard's favoring the leg. Great. Oh, fuck.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Why are you being such a Rickard? Tell me what happened.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Alright, handjob, what you got?
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
No.
Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Did you see the killer?
And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Alright, let's look at shit. Where's the shit? He was apparently shot from behind with a blaster. Okay. I want to discuss the murder. Handon said he was dead. He was nearby, heard a shot. Calder was already dead. Rickard came out of the shadow, holding a blaster. Rickard's hunting Iriaz. Rickard may have shot Calder accidentally. Handon may have found the body. But it seems unlikely. Blah, blah, blah. When somebody's lying, I do not know. Okay, where's the fucking droid? Oh, come here, fucking droid.
Greetings.
What did you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body. Is there any other information?
Shit.
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about these planes.
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriaz are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
Alright. Alright, fucker.
How can I be of further assistance?
What did you see happen?
Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can tell you I was sure surprised to see Calder's body lying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Baloo came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do.
I want to ask you something else.
How can I be of further assistance?
Why were you out here?
I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there.
Do you often run around the plains?
Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say.
You're holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that.
I want to ask you something else.
How can I be of further assistance? Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
All right. Come here, dickbag.
So, what do you want to know?
What did you see happen?
Well, I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Irias in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back.
I want to ask you something else.
So, what do you want to know?
That mission was a great butt. Why were you out here?
I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Irias. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those cat hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, pow, went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Irias was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now?
I want to ask you something else.
So, what do you want to know?
Baluk said you were limping. Are you hurt?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. So, what do you want to know? Right.
Nope. No. No.
Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Want to discuss the murder. I do not know.
Is there any...
Fuck, dude.
Very well.
I think I have to actually accuse one to move it along. God, I hate this mission. Handon is lying. Fat people always lie. He didn't mention the weapon found by the body. I've reconsidered. Yep, okay. Alright, droid.
Is there any other...
God
Very
damn.
well.
So, right.
How can I be of further... I was... A healthy body will...
Yeah, okay.
Of course.
But now, there's a point where I should be able to... Like we're like, I need to move this to the next round because the droid tells me good shit. Tell me what happened here. Alright, let's say the other one. It was cloudy, there was no sun glare.
Dolpa da bongualeo gondona chuchu ta kunjus miki grabulmogo. Katka chikun ida hodonga. Muchishak pakat.
Okay.
Is there any other...
What can you tell me about Calder and Handon?
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past 7 weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettick and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about Calder and Rickard.
According to the municipal authorities near the Garrow spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettick about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Okay.
How can I be of further assistance?
You knew Calder better than you admit. You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch his face in? Why? Or no, you better come clean.
My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room.
Damn.
But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
She kept playing with his laser sword. I want to ask you something else.
How can I be of further assistance?
Why would someone want to kill him?
Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him.
Liar, you wanted to kill him for having an affair with your wife.
Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. Oh, my. I hope you don't find that incriminating. You know, normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Nettick, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife. Right under my nose, no less.
Well, if you can't keep her, it's your own fault.
To him.
As much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
That's all for now.
Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Okay. Okay, mission.
Huh?
Why don't you get your big ass out of the way? Okay.
What?
What?
So, what do you want to know?
Do you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slimeball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
You thought Calder was cheating you.
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
You can deny it, but there was bad blood between you.
Right. So,
why would someone want to kill him?
You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy.
That's all.
Right.
Okay. Why don't you discuss the murder? Handon is lying. He knew his wife was cheating on him. Murder weapon. Okay.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the weapon found at the scene.
We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to KotOR. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
How can I be of further assistance?
What do you know about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Iriaz can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
You're holding yes. Let's ask him about his side again.
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. Of course.
So it's his blaster, and this dude over here shot him. What's nice is actually with this, even though I hate this mission or quest or whatever, I can never actually remember how it plays out.
So, what do you want to know?
What about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Ichanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
I do CrossFit, let me tell you about it. Yeah, one of my... And you can rotate in different things with this joke. One of my favorites is like if somebody does CrossFit and they don't own a TV, which one do they tell you about first? That's all for now.
Right.
So maybe the droid...
Is there any other information?
How do you know if someone does CrossFit? I don't know. Is there a report of Handon's blaster being stolen?
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all.
Don't worry,
I
I'll tell
thought
you.
to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
Yeah, the vegans. Yeah, that's another variation on the one I was saying. If someone's a vegan and they do CrossFit, which one do they tell you about first? But yeah, I've heard CrossFit, vegan, don't own a TV. God, there was another one. I can't remember what it was, though.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
How can I be of further assistance?
Read about the weapon found with the
That
body.
blaster, how can I?
Huh. Okay.
Of course.
All right, let's wrap this up someday soon. All right, blues one. I want to discuss the murder. Blah, blah. The blaster is Handon's. He lied about it being stolen. Blood sample on the weapon. Okay. Alright, almost done with this.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not KotOR's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to KotOR. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Want to discuss the murder. Didn't belong to the victim. It's Handon's blood. He is clutching his side.
Hey, what are you doing?
Rickard was out hunting. No, they are both guilty. Ha! He was also having an affair with him. Rickard thought KotOR was cheating him in business.
Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikitu. Dolpa da bonqualeo gondona chu. Damn you.
Damn both of you.
Takum just miki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolpa bank. Waleo ganda naru. Chikun ita hodok. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Achuta.
Okay, finally. Alright, so here's how the rest of this is going to go. We're going to go do the Grove thing. And then wrap that up, and then we're going to call it a night after that. Let me save. Okay. Alright, let's not pull aggro. Fuck. Alright. Is that the Grove over there? Okay, I want you guys actually focusing your fire. Like, take out a single fucking enemy, please. Okay. Oh, God damn it. Mission. Jesus.
What?
Alright, I'm content to just let that bitch die. Okay.
Take that!
Oh my god. Is there anything on this map that we haven't aggroed yet? Oh, some Mandalorians. We should go... Let's make it a clean sweep. What do you guys think? Jesus. Oh my god, I was kidding. Oh my god. Mission. I was joking. Discount Ahsoka Tano needs to pull her weight there.
Yeah?
She needs to quit pissing people off.
You'll never get me.
Oh my god.
What?
Nice.
Here it is!
Yeah, she's a typical fucking DPS, dude. Rushes ahead of tank and heals.
Huh?
Yes?
It'd be cool if these guys had Beskar Gam. Main's a rogue and WoW. Does he let tank pull DPS and does he let heals heal? If so, he's fine by me. Yeah, I do a consular healer in SWTOR. And every so often you get one of those really overeager DPS that's like, I don't need to wait for you to heal me. Let's just fucking roll, man. Now, let's look at that data pad real quick. Jarg went missing in Sector B, then Riza saw someone moving south there, take a couple troops, find out. It looks Leroy, yep. That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay. Save. Let's go do this Grove shit. See if we can actually not pull fucking aggro on the way there. I forgot how big the aggro like radius in this is. Ooh, remains. Yeah.
I will be your doom!
Oh, I forgot about this shit. Shit, bro. Oh no. Come on. Oops. Okay. I guess I could explain what I'm doing, but you guys are smart. Lightsaber's energy, so I'm using an energy shield. Wow, we're gonna be here all night. I could just connect one of these power attacks. Jesus. Ooh, ouch. And then we're actually going to do the med pack after that. Jesus. Oh my god. This is going to be a war of attrition, guys. I'm just warning you. My god, dude. Stop being so fucking incompetent, please. Oh, okay, got one. Sweet. Damn. Got it.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
Who are you?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
You embraced the dark side. Why?
When I slew my master, KotOR, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
The dark side. You slew KotOR, your master?
Yes. I struck her down in the middle of training, consumed by my anger, embracing the power of hate. But it was not enough. What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
I've got a thing for cats. I was sent by the council to cleanse the taint from this grove.
The council has sent you here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved?
I have no desire to kill you, Juhani.
You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
Come now, Juhani. You are a beautiful young woman who has much talent.
I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
It is not your fault, Juhani.
I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Do not worry, Juhani. They will surely take you back.
I should convince them that I am truly repentant, that I am willing to forsake the dark side. And maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could that be possible after what I have done?
Of course it would. They would always accept you back.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
You betcha. So yeah, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, we are trying to hit affiliate status. So please feel free to give us a follow, because being affiliate would just be kind of cool. Return to Ebon Hawk. Actually, real quick.
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any more war stories.
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
What was your story? By the way, I love Canderous. I love his stories. So, you'll have to forgive my indulgence. What was your story?
I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with a basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
I didn't think Mandalorians got afraid.
Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
You dropped from orbit riding a droid.
The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
No dead Jedi, Jeremy. Like, I wounded her a bit and then sent her to her mama. I want a basilisk war droid.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know?
I think that's a dead Mando. Do you know anything about this world?
From what we saw from space, this world doesn't have a lot of people. I couldn't really have found much work here anyway, so I never had an interest. It looks like a farm world. The Republic has thousands of these places. Ones that get by farming crops and hunting herds of native beasts. But I might have underestimated this place. It seems to be more than I thought. You have anything else you want to ask?
Nothing for now.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Okay. Mesh underlay. Cool. Okay. Let's teleport. So we're going to turn in this quest and then call it a night. Now, I do a pretty cool thing. Well, we'll talk about it later.
If you have questions...
Yeah. All right, motherfucker, come on.
It is good to see Johnny has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Go to Master Jar and inform him that Johanny has returned to us. I think you may be nearing the end of your apprenticeship.
Man, my back hurts. Oof. Alright. Yep.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our Order.
Okay.
Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
What happened to the Jedi who went to investigate?
We do not know. That is one of the things you must investigate. We fear the worst. Is there anything else you want to know?
Why doesn't Master Vrook like me?
Master Vrook may seem harsh and critical, but he understands the dangers that lie in your path. He wants you and Bastila to be fully prepared when you finally face Lord Malak. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila, and for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you.
So Bastila, let's take Canderous.
I demand justice! The Central family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
Is there anything else I should know?
These two families have been settled here for some years now.
And causing me no end of trouble.
Indeed. They have been settled here for some time, and feuding ever since.
What caused this feud?
I do not know how the original feud started, but they want nothing to do with each other. As you may have heard, Alan Matale believes that his son, Shen, has been kidnapped by Nurik Sandral.
Curiously, Nurik's son Cassus has been missing for some time as well. I fear Nurik may suspect Alan in this.
Is there anything else you wish to know?
Sharks and the Jets, huh? I shall investigate this immediately.
If Shen Matali is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matali and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
The task has its own importance. It may also serve to divert our minds for a short time. Something which carries its own rewards.
Okay, Bastila. let's get you leveled, then let's call it a night. So yeah, thanks guys for hanging out. I love doing the stream. It's a really great time, and because I love this game, and yeah, it's fun to really play through it again. All right, so we're gonna keep her mostly like heals and shit, but yeah, let's do burst of speed. Yeah, let's do that one. Good to see a game I never did play. No shit. Wow. It's one of my favorites of all time, and I'm doing this every Tuesday night on this channel. And yeah, like I said, if you give us a follow, you'll get notified when this channel goes live. So yeah, we're actually paring down the streams on this channel quite a bit. So it's going to be this, and then it's going to be our show on Thursday nights, where we just, it's like a talk show kind of. It's really awesome. It'll change your life. Anyway, you guys hanging out and being in chat makes it really fun, and it's cool to talk to people about this game. So I thank you all, and I'll see you guys if you tune in Thursday night on the show. Otherwise, I'll be back in a week to do this. I'm also going to restart my Witcher stream on my channel, which is Taran Walker. But yeah, so thanks guys, and yeah, I'll see you soon.